Myself on speakerphone so you can hear me a little better.
Sure.
Okay, can you hear me okay now?
I heard you the first time.
Okay, good. I could barely hear you. I hear you much better now.
Okay. I'm sorry. And how can my name is Betty. To better assist you, may I have your name?
Yeah, I'm Alexander Suarez.
Okay. And Mr. Suarez, hi. How can I assist you today, sir?
Yeah, so I got a notice saying that my missing envelope was resolved, and it's not resolved. It was sent February 1st. The tracking said it was received on February 3rd. It was sent to a federal detention center. It was sent correctly for a prisoner. It was an envelope, and I sent it certified.
Okay.
And they
Mm-hmm.
said it's resolved, and when they said it was resolved, they said basically that it went missing. So that doesn't make sense to me that that's
Oh.
resolved if it went missing and they can't tell me where it is.
So it was in transit and then they couldn't locate it, so they said it was resolved?
Right. So
Is
when
that
they
what took
when they
place?
investigated it, and I'm gonna give you
Yes.
the service request number whenever you're ready. But when they investigated it,
Okay.
and when I saw it, it showed that it was returned to Jacksonville, and it was in the process of being returned back to Miami again, and then it just disappeared somehow. So
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't make sense to me because they were supposed to sign off when they received it when they would open the envelope. I don't know how it went missing, and I don't know how they can say it's resolved if they can't explain to me what happened in the with the letter.
Okay, I agree. Let's look at some information for you on this end. I'm ready when you are, sir.
Yeah, the service request number is 479-715-56.
I have 479-715-56. Let's take a look at something for you.
Mm-hmm.
Give me one moment, okay? Okay, I'm just looking at some information, okay? I like to look at stuff myself too first, okay, Mr. Alexander?
No problem.
Okay, let's see. February the 19th, okay. They have it in transit. And this is supposed to be going to Miami?
Right.
Okay, because I come here and see what they put in here. Close it already. Okay. They have it like it was scanned, delivered, but wasn't received. Let me go back over here. Let me go to my other screen. Something doesn't look right to me. Um, go here. Okay, I get a better understanding over here. Okay, let's okay. Party. Look at your bill. Arrive at the post office. Department. Okay, now did it originate from Jacksonville,
Yes.
Mr. Alexander? Yeah, okay. Did it arrive at the distribution center? Okay. Did it went to Miami, Florida's distribution center? Did it departed there? Did it look like it came back to the Jacksonville, Florida distribution center again on the 7th? Departed to Jacksonville, and the last update I have, that's actually the last update. It's on the 15th. Let me see what your case have, okay? Let me go back and look at that for you. Because it looked like they closed it. What did they say? Okay. Yeah, this is what they have in here. They have resolutions unable to locate package guide customer through a mail recovery search and claims processes applicable. Scanned delivered but not received by customer. I don't even see where it's been scanned delivered. I'm
Right.
just still seeing it moving. Well, actually not moving, just in one place,
Right.
back and forth. And let me see where you had it going to. Let me go back over here. Wait a minute. It's coming from Florida and going to Florida.
Right.
Wow. I'm going to reopen this because I don't. Either they it's lost in transit because, like I said, the last actual actual scan that I'm showing on this Mr. Alexander is always go by the 15th. That's the last one when it departed, because they have it on the 19th in transit, but I don't see no other scans. It is now the 20th. No, the day is the 21st.
Right.
No updates. Yeah. Yeah, and I see it was in Jacksonville and it's supposed to have been going to Miami. I can reopen this back up if you like, but for them to say to have, it's like they're saying here, the way this read to me is like they said is unable to locate, so that means it's either lost in transit. That's how they look to me. Unable to locate, guide customer through a mail recovery search. Now, was it written on the envelope, or did you have like one of those little labels?
No, I wrote the correct address on the envelope. It had the P.O. box number that was designated for the prisoner with the prisoner's name and the prisoner's, what they call identification number and all that.
The identification, Yep, I got a P.O. box too, yeah. So for them to say that, usually when that happens, it's like if you put a label or something on the package, then the machines pull it off. Now we don't know where to send it or to return it. You wrote on here. So
well, I wrote my name and my address as well. I got a receipt back here. Right.
So if it's written on there's no labels to be pulled off. But they want you to do a mail recovery.
Well, let me ask you, did anybody at the Federal Detention Center sign off on the letter and look at it? Maybe it didn't follow their criteria and they sent it back and it got lost being sent to me, or?
Let me look at something. Let me go to one other system and look at something, okay?
Okay.
Come back over here. It looked like, because it would have said, it would have made it like, it would have showed us like Alpha Delivery, and then maybe if it made it to that destination or somewhere near, it would have showed us something different. This looked like this just moving back and forth to the distribution centers. Never even made it to the destination.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me.
I agree. Yeah, and now they're saying for you to do what is called like a mail recovery. Now, mail recovery, man, to me, it shouldn't be moving. If that was the case, you wouldn't have to do mail recovery because we wouldn't see no movement. It's like going back and forth, like loop mail. That's how it looks to me, looping back and forth to Jacksonville, to Miami, then to Miami, back to Jacksonville. Then from Jacksonville, that's the last update on the 15th. Departed Jacksonville.
So what should I do?
It doesn't make sense to do a mail recovery to me, because I'm going to see if I can put some information in here, okay? Because I don't think you should have to do a mail recovery if that's the last place we've seen it. That's at the distribution center. Okay. And today is what? The
21st, yeah.
Yeah, that was the 19th. So, yeah, let me see if it's going to allow me, because they promised. Let me double check something for you first, okay?
No problem.
I don't think you should be doing that. Go back over here. Okay, go here. Give me 1 moment, okay? It's going to allow me to reopen. No. The escalated service request cannot be reopened. So who did they escalate it to? Did anyone else contact you through like Consumers Affairs or anything like that?
The only thing the only time I was contacted was that email saying it was resolved and that they couldn't find it.
Because what they did when they sent it over, they said like Consumers Affairs are like governor over that district. So that would be the next step up. But they didn't put anything in here for you to do that. They didn't give you any number or nothing. Let me see something.
They only gave me the service request number, yeah. And I had the tracking number.
That's it. Yeah. I had to, because I pulled up your tracking number from your service request number.
Right.
Look at something else too. I'm going to come over here. Oh, let that right back up again. Because I want to see something. Yep. Sunday, June 19th. In transit, arriving late. And that's the system generates what's supposed to take place, and that's the last scan. The actual last scan I have on this package is when this package went to Jacksonville, back to Jacksonville Distribution Center on the 15th, which was last Wednesday. So to go back, that doesn't make sense. And for you to do like a mail recovery, I really don't. That's something, like I said, if a label come off a package, now they can't return it, you didn't have a label, you wrote on here.
Right.
They won't allow me to open it up. They only now if you want to, I have the number to Consumers Affairs. You want to contact them directly because that's who they said they escalated it to.
Okay. And should I give them the service request number?
You can give them that as well, but let me get that number for you, okay? Because that's a different entity from us here. Give me one moment. I'm gonna go over here.